It's your boy Stoug. Welcome back to the 10 Toes Down podcast. And today, I got a special guest. I got a Queens native.
Right.
Also, the guy that's partially responsible for the R&B party. Also, the nigga who still hit the heel toe in the Brook Up combination occasionally. My guy, DJ SHAD P. What up?
What's the deal, man? How you feel? You good?
I'm chilling, bro. How you, man? You good?
I can't call it, man.
Yeah.
Same old, same old.
Same old, same old. That don't sound too positive, man. I like high energy words.
On,
so talk to me, man.
Everything good, man. Everything
all right,
good.
that's better. That's better.
Everything
So
good.
when you say everything is good, describe that. What does that mean to you?
Everything is good as far as like everything is flowing. Like gigs is coming in.
Okay.
Meeting the right people, networking with the right people.
Okay.
You know, just being outside.
Yeah.
That's the most important thing. Being seen. You get what I'm saying? You got to be seen because you could do all this shit on the internet.
Yeah.
But if you're not outside doing the groundwork, then what you really got?
So describe basically what the modern day, obviously, like I said, you're a DJ. Describe what the modern day DJ is in your opinion. Like, describe that experience for you.
So the modern day DJ, honestly, all you need is a laptop, bro. All you need is a laptop and Serato.
Yeah.
You know, learn how to beat match. Beat matching is basically just, matching the two songs together, making sure that it mix. You can go from there.
Okay.
You know, anybody can really just pick up a laptop and be a DJ, to be honest.
Yeah.
You know, that's how I started, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? So,
is there any part of you that makes you want to go back to like the original essence and possibly like start scratching and shit, or you don't? It's not something that you're interested in.
I mean, it's definitely something I definitely would like to get into.
Okay.
But I didn't really come from that era. You know, I was rapping before, so like.
Okay. No, slow down, bro. We're gonna get into all of that. We can't jump the gun. We can't jump the gun because I got this shit laid up. So that's what's up. So let's talk about your introduction of music. Like, was it prevalent in your household?
Oh, for sure. Like, I mean, honestly, bro, like, anywhere I went, my mom's was playing music in the car. Basketball practice, to the supermarket. Every CD that came out, we bought.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? I used to get a store called The Wiz.
Okay, yeah.
So,
a lot of people ain't know
about The
that.
Wiz. But I forgot. I think it was like a Tuesday. Every Tuesday albums come out.
Yeah.
And we would buy every album that came out, bro.
Okay.
Every rap and R&B album that came out, we would buy, and I would listen to them. You get what I'm saying? So, I mean, that's really what it was. And then just having a love for music. I remember as far as hearing something on the radio, rushing to go record it.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? So that way you could have it, because it's not like you could have downloaded it to your phone or to the computer. You really had to buy the single.
Yeah.
Or you had to catch it on the radio and record it.
And capture that moment.
Yeah,
right? That's crazy. Like you said, a lot of people are not gonna even
They're not gonna understand that. Right. Yeah. Like, to hear your favorite song, you had to buy it. I think it was $4.99, $3.99, some shit like that. Like,
all right, so that kind of explains like your eclectic taste in music, because I watch you on IG, and every now and then you throw a little jam session on where it's like a little bit of R&B, old school, new school, like so that's what's up. So you would say that you get that from your mom?
Definitely my mom's, my aunt. My aunt, she got me about 13 years, so you figure.
Okay. Y'all really like brother sister type.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying? So like when she was young in her early 20s, I'm a little kid.
Yeah.
She was bringing me out places. She brought me to Summer Jam '95, bro.
Yeah. Who was there in '95?
I don't remember Summer Jam '95, but I remember this concert called Urban A's that she brought me to.
Okay.
So and Biggie was at Urban A's.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I can remember like vividly Biggie like in a brown leather or like some type of leather coat.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Yeah. Brandy was there. TLC was supposed to be there, but they didn't show up. I remember that. Matter of fact, Mary was there too. Mary J. Blige. And that was her first time performing that song "Every Day It Rains."
Yeah.
So that was like her first time debuting it.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, bro. I definitely remember.
Yeah, that must have been dope to, like you said, because that's a classic song. Every Day It Rains is like one of those jams. So it's like to be there for the first time
she's ever performed it. Exactly.
Oh, that's the first time she ever played it.
Yeah, because I did my research on it.
Oh wow.
And that was October '95, bro.
Damn, that's crazy.
October '95.
Oh, October. That's close to your birthday. That's
so it was a few days before my 8th birthday.
Oh shit. Okay.
My 8th birthday, right? I can remember, bro, because I remember my aunt was like, because my aunt is a Libra too.
Okay.
So she was like, we're gonna go to this concert. Me and my moms, we went.
Okay.
And it was like an early birthday gift. And I remember it was like a Thursday night. I ain't go to school the next day.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? We was out too late, so.
All right, so let the people know more about like your upbringing, your household. Like, do you have any siblings? Like,
I got a younger sister.
Okay.
Just me and my younger sister. I grew up with both parents.
Okay, that's dope.
2-family household.
So what was that like?
Two-parent household.
What was that like for you?
For me, it was cool, but I used to be like jealous of kids who grew up with just their moms.
Yeah.
Because I had that structure in my house that they didn't.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So while they could have just ran wild, I couldn't do that.
Yeah.
I couldn't just be fucking up in school because I had to be on point. You
now,
get what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you a funny story. I can identify with that feeling as well.
Okay.
Because when my parents split up, I was around 11.
Okay.
I was ecstatic. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, because it was like a weight lifted off.
A weight lifted off, right?
And it was like, damn, like, but now that I'm older, it's like, nah, you actually kind of
you appreciate it. Yeah,
exactly,
you appreciate it because it would be times when they would argue and I'll be like, yes, because now he ain't gonna say nothing to me about cleaning my room and she ain't gonna say nothing to me about doing this. So as a kid, you look at it, but now you look back at it, it's like, damn, like having both parents is really
it's dope. It's a blessing.
Dope. Yeah.
It's a blessing. A lot of people take it for granted. So it's dope for it to come back full circle and you see the value in it.
Right.
All right. So in the crib, like you said, so it's music, sports. So what did you start playing first?
I started playing basketball first. No, baseball actually. Yeah, I started baseball first, like T-ball.
Pause. What position?
Honestly, I didn't even make it that far in baseball, bro. Right. I was just doing like T-ball and
all right.
So I mean, it wasn't even softball. It was just T-ball.
Okay, just hitting it off the.
Yeah. And then I remember I started basketball at like 7 or 8.
Yeah.
And I was always bigger than everybody, so I played up.
Yeah.
And then it was like, I realized I was alright. You know what I'm saying? So.
Who was your favorite player then?
Back in like the 90s?
Like, who was the first guy that you was like, nah, I want to pattern my game after this?
Who was the first guy to like? I used to like Patrick Ewing a lot, bro. Yeah, I know.
That's your first.
Yeah, because you gotta understand, I grew up in New York, and he's the one hitting the big shots, and you get what I'm saying. So, Patrick Ewing. I used to like the whole Knick roster. I used to like John Starks.
Yeah. But you was there, like you witnessed a lot of the glory Knick days, like in the early '90s and shit like that. So
the ups and downs.
Exactly.
I remember making it to the fucking finals, playing the Spurs when Larry Johnson hit that shot.
Yeah, the 4-point play.
Yeah. I remember all of that.
Okay.
Sprewell.
Yeah. Sprewell was my guy, but the first guy that I felt like I wanted to pattern my game after was Penny.
Okay.
Penny just like had everything, like his energy.
Everything.
He was smooth. He had little Penny.
Right.
He had the sneakers. Like it was just something about that Magic uniform, like the law. Like
that was definitely a great design, bro.
Yeah.
Like of the '90s, that might have been like one of the best.
The best jerseys.
Yeah, the best jerseys.
Yeah, I tell people
Stars.
that. Exactly.
It was a vibe.
Exactly. Man. Even when it got to T-Mac, it was like one of those things.
Yeah, it was
like,
one of those. Bro, like when jerseys was hot, like 02, everybody had a T-Mac shirt.
You had to.
With the blue foams.
You had
everybody
to.
did that.
You had to. You had to have the Raptors with the 7s. Like, you just had to have certain
fits,
things that go together.
Right.
All right. So what was your fashion sense like around that time?
Around like 02?
Yeah.
I was definitely wearing jerseys.
Jerseys? You was heavy on jerseys?
Authentics only.
Yeah?
Yeah, authentics.
Where you was getting the money from for them shits?
My pops, honestly.
Word?
Yeah, bro. I ain't gonna front, I was spoiled, man.
That's tough.
Yeah, like, I mean, I didn't start working at jobs I was like 17.
Okay.
But you figure jerseys, what, 150, 200?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I would just, save with the money I was getting weekly or whatever. Cause I would get money daily to go to school.
Yeah.
I might have saved up $1 from that and then asked them for $1.
Yeah. And then now you got a jersey.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. One time some Jordans came out and my pops bought me the Jordans. And he was like, "You need a jersey for that too, right?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yeah."
That's dope.
It's definitely a blessing. Like I said, like to have two parents.
Yeah, for sure.
Because my mother trying to do all of that for me would have been a lot.
Yeah, exactly.
And then she got 2 kids, and then you got to buy my sister the same shit. So.
So all right, so the jerseys were like, did you have a huge jersey collection, or you just had like a few of them pieces? Oh, you was spoiled.
Bro, I had like maybe like 12 to 15 authentics, bro.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, like 12 to 15 authentics.
What them shits at now?
Football, they probably the shed somewhere in my parents' crib.
Yeah.
Football authentic. Okay. I had a Brett Favre. I had an Emmitt Smith.
Mm-hmm.
I had a few jerseys, bro. I definitely had a few jerseys.
Okay. All right, that's dope. All right, so now we gonna get back to what you here for, the music.
Right.
So when did you really realize, like, yo, I love music?
I love music since like I was like 8, 9, 10 years old, bro. Like I said, we was buying CDs, so sometimes you would buy a single, and it would have the instrumental on it. So I'll play the instrumental, get a blank tape, and then I had a little microphone that you plug into the radio, and record a little demo, like me freestyling, trying to figure it out, just having fun. You know what I'm saying?
What's the first beat that I
remember?
To?
Feel So Good by Mace.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had. I mean, that's not like the best beat, but I just remember like being a big fan of Mace and just listening to the single and being like, I could do that.
Okay.
You know,
where do you rank Mace in a bad boy hierarchy? Like, is he high for you?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
It's Biggie and then it's Mace as far as talent.
As far as talent?
Yeah, as far as talent, Biggie and then Mace. As far in the bad boy.
Alright, I mean,
agree. You want to, if you want to count Jada and all of them, but
I
feel like at that time, Mace was.
No, he was the hottest.
He was the hottest.
He was
bro.
the hottest.
Hottest.
Yeah, but he could never ever fuck with Jada.
Back then,
he could never fuck with Jada.
Did you hear them on the tracks that they was on together?
Yeah.
I don't know about that, bro.
Jada?
Mace?
No.
Murder Mace?
I don't like when they try to separate like it's two different people.
It's two different people, bro.
No.
What did he say? I was pretty. P
Diddy made me pretty.
Right, yeah, exactly. Come on. Did it for the money. Now can you get with me? I was murder. P. Diddy, yeah, come on, bro. Like, even when he was flowing on those tracks, think about it. That whole Harlem World album is classic. A lot of people like modeled their album after that.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Kiss didn't do an album in '97. He was doing because he was doing group projects. Yeah. And then think about it. That album that he put out.
What?
Kiss the Game
Goodbye. Kiss the Game Goodbye is a classic.
Ah, come on, bro. Come on, a classic.
Knock Yourself Out.
Okay. Yeah, you gotta think. Yeah.
No.
No, I know what you're about to say.
Show Discipline. What's the shit?
Put your hands up.
Put your hands up.
Okay.
Jada's Got a Gun. It's a lot. Like
Jada's. Yeah. Come on, bro.
I like Jada Kiss though.
No,
so
I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
But I can't say that that's a classic.
Okay.
Would you say that that's in the same, in the same class as a Harlem World? No.
I wouldn't. I think it's unfair to compare because obviously the money that was put into Harlem World is different. Like I look at it from a all around like perspective where it's not just about the artist. Obviously, like it's about budgets and stuff that.
Right.
They put the house on Mace. Like he's the one after Big.
But think about how hard and how much pressure that was. How hard that was on him. Biggie just died, and now you got to hold it down.
I don't think it's that much pressure.
How?
It's no pressure. No, for me, and it's no pressure in a sense because Bad Boy is already at the top. All you gotta do is just come be yourself.
So if they're already at the top and everybody's expecting Biggie, and now if you come with some subpar shit, they not gonna fuck with that.
No, we gonna make a sample like we've been doing. We do the sample, speed the beat up a little bit, and that's it.
Well,
bad boy. Like that's just an old vibe that they just recreated. And now, go ahead. You got the waves. You pretty. You got the tempo. Go ahead, do your thing. And that's what I'm saying. So I don't see it as like a lot of pressure when y'all already at the top. Pressure is like Craig Mack. It's like, yo, you're the first Bad Boy artist. You kind of put the lights on for us. So I wouldn't compare a situation where it's like you're already established.
Okay.
If you say.
I feel like Mace was a big influence. I feel like I became a fan of Cam because of Mace, because I was such a big Mace fan.
Yeah.
That's why I bought Cam's first album, Confessions of Fire.
Yeah.
I didn't really know much about Cam, but I was in the store and I'm like, oh, Cam, that's the nigga that be rapping with Mace. Oh, he did Horse and Carriage. Okay, cool, I caught the album. I ended up fucking with Confessions of Fire.
Yeah.
Crazy. That's one of my favorite albums.
Yeah, that's like Eminem. Like it reminded me so much of like what Eminem.
Bro, the shit that he was talking about on there, right?
Content, the lyrics and all that shit. And all that. It's like damn. But he don't get a lot of credit. That's one of the people I feel is definitely.
A lot of people never heard that album.
Yeah, no, for sure.
You know what it is? They think of Cam and they think like
computers
putin'. I was just about to say that. Computers putin'. Like that's not what Cam was about in '97. It was a point in time him and Jada was going
at it.
Yeah, they was going back and forth, bro. He was different.
So wait, they both was on
no, Cam was on Undias. Cam that's Unrevealed.
Oh,
the nigga that J stabbed. Right. Because Mace, I think Mace introduced Cam to Biggie. And then Biggie introduced Cam to Undias.
Okay, all right. And that was a whole situation. Right. So I think I remember hearing the story.
Had Little C's, Kim, and Cam.
Yeah, and I think Charlie Baltimore. Yeah,
right,
okay,
right.
all right, yeah. So
Charlie
now
Baltimore.
It's coming back to me.
Yeah.
It's coming back to me. Damn, so you're a music historian.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I be knowing a lot of like shit too. Like I know a lot of
yeah.
shit like that.
Oh, I know history, bro.
Yeah. Okay. All right, now that's fucking fire. All right, so like you said, you started playing ball. Patrick Ewing was your guy. Let's fast forward to high school. Let's talk about your John Adams years.
Okay.
Because you played Vols, correct?
Yeah, correct.
Okay, all right. So talk about those times.
I made the varsity team my sophomore year.
Okay.
But I got hurt, And when I got hurt, I kind of just like came into my own. Like, you know, as a young man growing up, like I started realizing like, yo, I could get women. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like in 10th grade, it's like, all right, yo, I'm outside. So I was going outside, I was going to barbecues. So I kind of fell back from ball. Even though I was hurt, I wasn't really like conditioning myself to get back. I kind of in my mind was like, I ain't playing this shit. So like I said, I made balls 10th grade year, but 11th grade is when like I really started playing.
So describe those years. Like who were some of the other schools that you look forward to playing, or you know, is there a specific player that you was like, oh, I circled the calendar for this one?
I never forget. We played against Far Rock. This dude, Derek Gabriel. It's a bucket. I think he gave us 34, bro.
Home or away game?
Nah, away.
Away. So
at
he was
Far Rock.
There.
At Far Rock. He gave us 34. He was going at us, bro. Then another time, we played this dude from Van Buren. He actually cooked me. But it was the way we was guarding him. The dude is 6'6", 6'7", or whatever, and you got me front guarding him. He had like 70 pounds on him. 70 pounds on me. Why you got me fronting him? And it's no help.
You the type of nigga that be like, yo, where the help at?
Bro, if you got me, I'm not gonna
hold your own, bro.
Bro, then I wouldn't be fronting him. You get what I'm saying? All I gotta do is lob the ball. And it's a layup every time. The help wasn't coming, so I stopped doing it. But he had 30 already. Man. But that's the only nigga in my high school career I could be like, yeah, that nigga gave me 30.
Do you ever see any of these guys today? Or
nah, I never seen.
That's probably a good thing, because they probably trying to like throw you under the wing. Like, I remember that. I remember that moment. 30, exactly. Word. All right, so now, like you said, after basketball, what, 12th grade? Like, when did you start like realizing that I'm gonna start rapping?
When the season ended junior year, bro. Smack DVDs was big at the time. So the first Smack DVD I seen was when Mook battled Jay Mills.
Alright. Classic battle.
Right.
Who won that battle and why?
Who won that battle? I would have to watch it again. I haven't watched it in years.
Man.
But at the time, I would have said Mook.
Smart man. See, for me, and that's why I get it, and I understand a lot of people say Jay Mills. Jay Mills was sonning them, and like in a for lack of better words, he was sonning them. You know, he had the exposure already, but Mook held his own. Like, you know, to go against a dude that's already established, that's been on MTV, got his music video out.
Right. He wasn't scared.
Exactly. So scared. Like, and
he got classic lines, bro. I know a girl named Cisa. Everybody skeets her. All I had to do was give a cafe and some pizza. And I just remember that, like, being 15, 16 and hearing that, like, yo, I need to, because like I said, I always fucked around with rap, but like that's when I started taking it serious, watching those Smack DVDs.
Do you follow battle rap like today?
Nah, I don't, bro. I really don't.
Because I was gonna ask you, where would you rank Mook?
See, like I haven't been in the battle rap since like 07.
That
was the last battle that I was hyped for, was when Mook battles son from Jersey, brown skin nigga.
Serious Jones?
And that was a long time ago.
That's wild. That's old.
That's
when niggas was wearing the Gino Green.
I was about to say that. That's how I remember the Gino with all the nines or the G's or whatever it was.
Nah, that's crazy.
That's a long time. That might have been like 06.
Nah, you missing out. There's a lot of niggas right now.
Everybody say that, bro. I just can't get with it.
Nah, I understand, because it's a lot.
It's a lot
more invested into it. Like before, like the essence where you just meet up in the street and battle or whatever. But now it's better. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it took me a while to like get acclimated to all of it, because it's different leagues.
It's different leagues, exactly.
Shit like that.
I feel like I'm so far behind on it.
You just gotta binge watch it. Like, like my favorite nigga right now is New Jersey Twerk.
I heard of him.
He chokes. Pause. Like, he always fuck up. But the wittiest, like,
he mad witty.
Witty, energy. Performance, aggression. Like, he has everything. To me, a perfect battle rapper would have. It's just that they say he don't be focused. Like, he a party animal. Like, he don't really like sharpen his sword enough. Like in other battle rappers' opinions and shit like that. So but he's dope. He's dope. Okay, so now you said after your junior year, you fucking with it. What did you think your first rap name was gonna be? Like, did you have a particular like name that you was gonna run with?
Kid Chaos.
Why?
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Where did you get that from? You didn't think of that on your own, like,
bro.
That's some like wrestling shit. Like,
I don't know what I was thinking.
Nigga is a wrestler, bro.
Kid Chaos was my rap name. My cousin rap name was P Butter. So he was P Butter and I was Kid Chaos.
Okay. And what was? Wait. So P Butter, what's his name? Cause he was tripping.
Well, we used to call him Peeper. So
okay, yo, people, you was wildin', bro. P Butter is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. What was his rap style like? He was like talking about women. He better been talking about women if his name is P Butter.
Oh, we was young and dumb, bro. Talking about women busting guns that we wasn't busting.
For
you know
sure,
what I'm saying? Pause.
sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like stupid shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So then, when did you realize that you were good? That you was like, all right, now I'm really gonna.
When I was like 16, 17, and I would like write rhymes.
Yeah.
And like I would go to my man Keith crib and I'll spit it for him, and he'd be like, "Yo, that shit was crazy."
Yeah.
And I'll spit it for somebody else, and they'd be like, "Yo, like."
Yeah.
You know, and that's when I really realized, like, yo, I could do this shit.
Yeah. All right, so I got introduced to your music around 2012, I want to say.
Okay.
I tell Kofi, shout out to Kofi. Kofi introduced me to your music. We was driving to Jersey. For some reason, I was just always with Kofi. And he played it. I'm like, yo, who? Like, he didn't tell me who it was or nothing.
He just put it on.
Just played it.
Yeah,
I'm like, yo, this is hard. Like, yo, start it over.
Yeah.
We listened to it all the way there, listened to it all the way back. And I'm like, yo, I'm used to albums having a theme. So you did the whole #1 draft pick thing.
Right.
The packaging, everything about it was just like, yo, this is dope for somebody who's doesn't have a label push. Like, you don't see that. Like, you don't see people really being that strategic when it comes to putting their shit out. So I looked at that and I was like, nah, this is dope. And this nigga actually could spit. You know, you was witty, you had the punchlines and all that, like slick and smooth. I'm like, nah, this nigga's dope. Like,
I appreciate that, man.
Nah, for real. Like, that's why every time I see you, I ask you, like, yo, you never think about rapping again? Because it was like, nah, like, you did that back then.
Back then, bro, that was 10 years.
Yeah,
10 years ago.
Yeah, that's
Lottery Pick came out in 2010, bro. I remember the date, June 24, 2010.
Okay, yeah.
So you figure that's 12 years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
nah. So you never ever get tempted? Like, it's nobody
bro,
that
honestly, I freestyle every day, probably. You know, like, I could be getting ready and I'll make up a song about whatever, you know. I could be in the car and sometimes it'd be some fire and I'd be like, damn, I wish somebody was around to hear that, or I wish I recorded that.
So what's stopping you from recording?
Just the whole process,
DJ
bro.
ain't getting too good.
It's not even that DJ ain't getting too good.
Nah, I ain't gonna front, cause I see you up there. You comfortable like a motherfucker. Like DJ, you look like you thoroughly enjoy that.
I definitely do, bro. Yeah. Like, it's not like with rap where I gotta remember my lyrics. That was a big thing for me. Yeah. I could remember Hove's first verse, second verse, Beanie Siegel, third verse, but when I get on stage, I couldn't remember my shit.
Okay.
So I might know the first verse, but the second verse, I might start it off and it's like, oh shit, you know, I'm freestyling the rest. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so,
nah, it's a lot of pressure.
Yeah,
you definitely gotta like be prepared for that shit.
But that's a fact. That's a fact.
Okay, so now, like, talk about just your music career.
Okay.
Your nice sound, you know, you got a buzz. You get support of your environment. Talk about all of that.
So my first project was Quality Over Quantity, and that came out the summer of '09. And working on it, like, I just felt like I knew it was gonna pop. Like, nah, niggas gonna fuck with this.
Yeah.
Like,
what gave you that confidence? What the fuck you get?
I just knew, bro. Like, I just had that feeling because I put so much work into it, and I was recording these shits in one take. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was going there, and because I didn't practice the song so many times. Yeah. So I went there. I knew how I wanted it to sound, and it was sounding because I had a good engineer, so it was sounding good. Yeah. He knew my sound. He knew how to stack my voice. Yeah. And it just worked out.
You did have amazing quality then. Back then.
And I was paying $30 an hour back then, bro. That's love. You're not finding that.
Yeah.
You're not finding that.
Especially if you got a good engineer.
30 an hour, bro. I was going all the way to Amityville.
Okay. But that's deep.
Yeah, man. But that was a good studio. I go in there, I'd bang out 4 tracks in 2 hours because I already knew what I was going to do. I wasn't going there to roll up and chill. Don't get me wrong. After the song was done and he mixed it, I'd go out and smoke. But I was there for business. You know what I'm saying?
So you prefer smoking or drinking?
Definitely.
Smoking over drinking?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. But it depends on what I'm doing. Like,
okay.
So like, if I'm like going out, I'd rather drink. But if I'm home, for sure, I'm trying to smoke.
Alright, not to be in your business or nothing. Drunk sex or high sex?
I would say drunk sex.
Why?
I just feel like I'm more active.
See, for me it's the opposite.
You think so?
It's the opposite for me.
Nah, if I'm
I be focused when I'm high. I'm focused when I'm high. Like, that shit put me like in the zone.
Nah, if I'm drunk, bro, it's up.
Drinking make me sluggish.
Yeah?
It make me sluggish. I can't drink too much and be like, niggas be like, oh nah, I'm going off the Henny. Like I be like, yo, I don't understand. Like that concept don't make sense to me.
The Henny give you some extra time. Give you some extra time, my boy.
Time not an issue for me. Like, not to put it out there. TMI, I guess. But it's definitely that's not the issue. But I'm more of a smoker. I'd rather smoke at this point in my life. And I started smoking like late.
Started smoking late. Yeah, I was to say back then you wasn't smoking.
Yeah, I wasn't doing anything. I was like square. Yeah, I was square. Like my introduction to weed is I went to Jamaica.
Bro, that's crazy. That's how I started smoking.
With my family, I went on a family vacation, and it was this chick just following me around the whole resort. Bad drink from Canada. Like I won't forget her. She just following me. Just I'm like, yo, my whole family like, yo, like why every time you come to the pool, she make her way to the pool. You go eat, she follow you. Like she just ends up in the same space as you. So one day we went off the resort. They was like, yo, we gonna all go off the resort. We went to some little club and shit. She was there.
Wow.
I'm like, all right, this is kind of getting creepy. But she on my body in the spot. I wasn't like, I'm not a dancer, none of that. Like, I'm just...
You just vibing,
I'm vibing and shit. She on me, like, yo, dance with me. I'm like, all right, give us a little attention. We get back, we end up, like, smoking. I was too probably embarrassed to tell her that I never had smoked before. Because she was a pro, bro.
She done rolled up and all that.
Everything. She's ready. She just, like, ready to go. I'm like, oh, man. That was, like, the first time. But even after that, I still didn't do it, like, frequently. It was like, oh, all right, I did it. And then after that, we just like, all right. So things happen in your life where it's like, all right, let me just see.
Let me see what it's in for.
And it balanced me out, like, for the most part.
Definitely. I feel like it keeps me calm. And when I was rapping, it gave me inspiration.
Yeah.
I could have had writer's block, bro, smoke a blunt, and I come up with a whole mixtape.
Yeah. Okay. So how many projects did you create in total? Three. I did Quality Over Quantity, came out of 09. I did Lottery Pick, that came out in 2010, and then I did Rookie of the Year in 2011. So, guys, sorry to cut you off.
No. Rookie of the Year in 2011. That was it. Yeah.
So ultimately, what made you like stop?
I feel like I fucked up. Like as far as when I had it. Like what's the Kanye line? Don't leave when you hot. That's how Mase screwed up.
That's how Mase screwed up. Yeah.
And that's what I feel like I did. Like looking back at it now, like so I put out Rookie of the Year. That was top of 2011. 1/11/11 was like the date.
Okay, all right.
So everybody knew that was the date. So I came out with it, and then I had put out a video for Queens on the Map, and it was one of the first videos that SHAD P ever did.
Okay.
So the shit went up. It was like I had good cameos in the shit. Like everybody from Queens was.
Yeah, it was in it. Yeah, I remember that.
That was a good thing, but what I didn't do is I didn't follow up after that.
Yeah.
So I was supposed to like come out with another video, put it on World Star at the time. This is 50. Like, I just didn't follow
that.
up. And that's where I fucked up. Like I thought like, oh, like I'll put out this one video, like labels is gonna come. Nah, I don't work like that, bro. Yeah.
If you had any choice, what label would you have been signed to?
Would I have signed to?
Yeah.
Maybe like an Atlantic type of situation. I wouldn't have wanted to be under another rapper because I feel like those type of situations, except for like a Wayne or like a Jay-Z, they don't really look out for you.
Yeah, that's true.
Like think about it. You sign to 50, you always gonna be lower than 50. You're not gonna be no bigger than 50.
Yeah, well, 50 is a huge priority.
Right.
But
even like Rick Ross, you sign to Rick Ross, you're gonna be under Ross.
Nah, I think Rick Ross handled that shit beautifully.
Think so?
When he had Stylie, Wale, Meek.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. You're right.
They all had
he let
their
them
time.
eat. He let them all eat.
And one of the things, like, I used to be like, damn, because I always wanted to be in the music industry at some capacity where I just felt like, yo, I could be an A&R or some shit because I just know what would fit. And I always wanted Nipsey to sign to MMG. Always. Okay. Like, the chemistry that they had, he had, like, a feature on Self-Made 2. And I was just like, oh, nah, this makes perfect sense. But Nipsey of course was taking it
he's doing his own thing
somewhere else, look what he turned out.
You've seen the bigger picture.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and a lot of times people don't even have that
they don't see that. Yeah,
so exactly. But I'm like, damn. So I would look like MMG, like Ross handled that shit well. Obviously Jay is a lot of pressure. Like Bleak, I think he hurt Bleak.
I can say that
because it was like you co-signed him directly.
He was also younger back then though. So I feel like if you look at it, like he took J. Cole, he kind of let J. Cole do his thing.
Yeah, but Jay was like leaving music, like he was more into the business.
Okay,
like,
so yeah, but that's around the time when I was coming into the game.
Okay, all right.
So like I would have signed with Jay.
Okay, yeah.
I would have signed with Wayne.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like honestly, I probably would have signed with anybody else. Anybody that was coming to me. Yeah, but I mean that would have been like my ideal situation. Definitely Young Money. Yeah. You know, because I felt like at the time, like I felt like if Drake was here, I felt like I was right there with him. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't feel like that's the thing about me with rapping. Yeah. It wasn't no rapper I felt like that would overshadow me on the track. I feel like I would be able to hold my own.
Your own. Okay.
Right.
Yeah. But Drake was special. Like I'm not gonna lie. Like when he came out, I was like, nah.
Yeah, he's different.
I didn't see this for him. Like don't get me wrong. Like, but I'm like, I definitely recognize the talent.
You know what's crazy? I seen it. He said a line. Like you know, like he used to be on that show, Degrassi,
yeah.
And like they did like, you know, behind the scenes with him or whatever. And he said a line that I said, and I was like, hold up, niggas don't be thinking like that. So I was like, something special, like certain lines when you hear niggas say, like you like, oh nah, yeah.
Okay, nah, that makes sense though. It makes sense, like, and you compare it because, like you said, a lot of people, and especially if you're around music a lot, you'd be like, nah, people just not on it like that.
They're not thinking like that.
Yeah, he's special. He's special.
Yeah.
So who's some of your favorite like artists?
Some of my favorite artists. All time.
I'm gonna say, give me a underrated list, like
underrated
people
list.
that you fuck with, that necessarily like everybody ain't on.
Alright, so I'm gonna start old school. Bobby Brown, my son.
Yeah?
Yeah, I fuck with Bobby Brown with D.
The first Usher.
Yeah, for sure, yeah. I mean, he could have been bigger than Usher, bro. You get what I'm saying? He had the potential to be top of the line. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Think about it. He left New Edition and was bigger than New Edition at the time.
And New Edition was huge.
And New Edition was huge, exactly. And he became bigger than them to the point where he was opening for them and then ended up being the closer on the show.
Okay, all right. So we got Bobby Brown.
Bobby Brown, another underrated artist. Fight from Tribe Called Quest was wild nice to me, bro. Yeah. Like, growing up and like listen to his lyrics now, I'm like, damn, like the shit he was saying in '92 is crazy.
Yeah. Okay.
Who else I think is wild nice? You know what's crazy, bro? Just like 5 years ago, I became a big Tupac fan.
I never understood people's love for Tupac.
Oh, Tupac he's great, bro. You know what it is? It's certain songs, like, okay, To Live and Die in LA was what made me a believer.
Why that song?
Bro, he just talking like, if you listen to it now, like, he's just telling you what LA is. He knew what was going to happen. Yeah. He's telling you what LA is. He's painting a picture. Even if you've never been to LA, you can understand it. Okay. What do you say? Better learn about the dress code. B's and C's. All them other niggas copycats. D's is G's. Like, he's just breaking it down. Like, and this is 95, 96 when he spent all of this, bro.
Okay. All right. So we got Phife, Bobby Brown, Pac.
These are like, you know, people like that. Like underground artists. Pac. Everybody love Pac. But, you know.
No, it's your list. It's your list.
But if you ask me like top 5 favorite rappers.
All right, go ahead. Yeah, better yet, go ahead.
All right. So this is no order.
All right, I'm listening.
Biggie.
All right.
Hove. Pac. Niggas gonna kill me for this, but Drake is in my top 5.
All right.
That's 4. And what could I say? 5.
Drake better than Kendrick?
Yes.
And what aspect? Like in totality or like what? Like
everything, bro.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is, bro. I'm gonna tell you why. You can't quote me a hotline from Kendrick right now.
Yeah, nah, but I think...
Nah, you can't.
No. I mean, he didn't make anything in a minute.
But even if he did.
So you don't think he has any hotlines?
He has quotables that people like, what's the shit from, I love bad bitches, that's my fucking problem. Yeah. Like he got verses and like, you know, like where he might say something, but like it's nothing that I'm gonna listen to 10 years from now and be like, damn, he said that. But I could listen to Drake and be like, oh shit, he said that.
No, Drake gets busy.
Drake is very witty. Kendrick is nowhere near as witty as Drake.
No.
Not as.
You didn't see the whole breakdown of the 10, 9, 10, like the shit on Pusha T he did for Nostalgia? You didn't see that on Twitter?
No, he's not as witty as.
Nah. You didn't see it then?
Bro, no, I didn't see
it. Oh, alright,
I don't have to see it.
Alright, after this I'm gonna send it to you and you're gonna be like, nah, that's crazy.
No, don't get me wrong, he's talented. But I just don't think he's on the same level as Drake. But you know what it is? I like different rappers. Being that I rapped, I like when rappers like say shit that I would have said or like, and that's me being biased too. But like,
absolutely.
You get what I'm saying? Absolutely. But that's just my opinion.
All right.
Like I don't like people be like, oh, I like Nas. People be like that they like Nas better than Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Me personally, I like Hov better than Nas.
Yeah.
Because when I listen to Hov, I can relate everything he's saying to my life. Yeah. Sometimes Nas go too left for me.
Yeah, absolutely.
And just loses me. And it's like, don't get me wrong, you nice, bro, but I can tell like when he write his rhymes, he write past the margin.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
You can't relate to it.
I can't, it loses me.
You feel me? Alright, so what 4 is Drake, who's 5?
5 could be a toss-up. 5 could be Nas. 5 could be Kanye.
Alright, Kanye. I like the Kanye one.
Okay.
I like the Kanye. I think people don't give him enough credit.
Oh nah, Kanye is wild, man.
Especially because he's on some shit where it's like, yo, he just wants to create the best project. But at the end of the day, it's like, nah, like he don't need to write at this point. He's done so much for music as a whole. He continues to push the envelope, and that's what I like. Like I like niggas who challenge it. Yeah, so Drake is like in a pocket where he's comfortable. Okay. He has yet to challenge.
He doesn't challenge himself,
and that's why
he doesn't have a classic album.
Yeah, exactly.
He doesn't have
Kendrick
has a classic.
All classic.
Good Kid, no. Good Kid, Mad City is a classic. Damn, I don't know about that, bro.
It's a classic.
No,
he only has classics. He's a Gemini, bro. You don't believe in horoscopes?
Listen, man.
You're a Libra. No, you're a Libra. I grew up in a house full of Libras, so I know how y'all get down. I know a lot of Libras. So that's what I'm saying.
And we know music the best, bro.
No, y'all don't.
Yes, we do.
No, y'all don't.
Look it up, bro.
What would make you even say that?
Everybody knows that. That's what Libras are known for, music, bro.
No.
We know great music. We are the kind of people that we know great music. We indecisive. We can't decide on what we want. But we know great music. That's one thing we do know.
You know what musical artists are Geminis?
Kanye,
Biggie, Tupac.
Biggie's not a Biggie.
He's a Gemini.
A May Gemini though.
Gemini, you said Gemini.
Okay, but he's a May Gemini.
Alright. Jadakiss.
Okay.
I could keep going. Andre 3000.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. We talking about music.
These are some lyricists, okay.
Alright, so don't tell me about who makes good music or who's like, nah, I had to lay that out there for you, bro. Okay. That's it. Okay. Alright, cool. Okay. So how you feel about it? I could stop. Libras, who y'all got?
Shit, honestly, I don't even know, bro. I know.
Usher.
We got Usher, we got Ashanti. I know R&B artists that we got.
We
got Usher, we got Ashanti, we got Keisha Cole. Keisha Cole the same day as me.
Okay.
Genuine. ASAP Rocky.
Okay.
We got Rich Homie Quan.
Okay. Yo, shut the fuck up, man. Shut the fuck up.
Yo, who else?
Yo, that list was ass, bro. Yo, he said Ashanti, Keisha Cole. Nah, and they all had their times.
But Genuine was on fire at one point, bro. Oh, we got Eminem.
Yeah, I do. We got Marshall.
We got Eminem. And I'm not even a big Eminem fan. Yeah. But we have Eminem.
No. He rightfully so. Like
we had Stack. Mm-hmm. We had Stack Bundles.
No.
Yeah, he's 21st.
No.
Yeah, bro.
He died in June, right?
He died in June.
Oh, okay, all right. Because I was about to claim.
He died in June.
I was definitely about to claim him. I was definitely about to claim him.
He's a Libra.
All right, cool. All right.
Yeah, he's a Libra. October 21st.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So now back to you.
Will Smith is a Libra. My fault.
We're not talking about that nigga. I'm fed up. I'm not speaking about that nigga for a minute, bro. Honestly, I felt like I kicked the whole shit off with him, and I'm the one that made him slap Chris Rock, to be honest, because I just been talking about this nigga for like 2 months, bro. Like, crazy. He's a wild man, and now Envy is doing the bullshit.
Yeah, Envy is doing the bullshit, bro.
How you feel about situations like that? When, like, in this situation, my issue is that Envy is not acting like he's DJ Envy. It's like, you allow your wife, and I get it, like, don't bash her, don't, like, downplay her role in your life, but it's like, dog, like, I used to listen to their podcasts, like, often, you know.
Yeah.
And she just walk all over him, it seems like, you know. Not I don't know personally.
That's probably their relationship.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
But how do you feel about, like, that, like, his stance? Like, not even, like, how you just gonna say, yo, for 10 years I faked it?
And that's the thing, like, I feel like she's just leaving the door open for another nigga to come around.
Yeah, they'd be like, yo, damn.
So that nigga ain't doing it?
Yeah.
Cool, like.
Yo, she probably get mad. Frank pics.
Mad.
Just everything, because it's fact, literally, bro. Like, it's like
niggas
you open up her
DM.
Oh, I could please you. Like, you wildin', man. That's why, that should be breaking my heart, man.
Bro, like, and then it just, like, everybody look at you like, everybody looking at Envy like, damn, bro.
Yeah,
like,
you ain't handling your business.
You ain't handling your business. So.
Yeah, would you call it quits in that situation?
I mean, they got history, bro. They've been together for like 20 years.
Yeah, not since they were 16.
Yeah, so he can't call it quits off of that. But
that's my name, bro. That's my name.
It'll blow over.
Because it give niggas, anybody could say anything about you at this point. It's like, come on, son. She should have just held that down.
Kept it in house.
Or in a book. I don't even mind it being in the book. But it's like you going like, it's like, nah, you know that was like some salacious shit that'll make everybody, like, it's clickbait. It's whack. Right. It's whack. Like,
I guess maybe they coming out with another podcast.
I think it's a book. I think it's
so that's the thing. Yeah, so they promote.
Yeah. What do you think about clickbait?
You know, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
It's dangerous, bro.
It's definitely dangerous.
Very misleading.
Yeah.
Very misleading. Like, what do you think if you was like a artist in this time where it's like clickbait?
You really just gotta watch what you say.
Yeah.
Get what I'm saying? Yo, bro, you could have said some shit in Twitter in 2009. And niggas is pulling that up.
Yeah.
It's dangerous out here, bro.
Yeah, I find that shit funny. Like in the NBA, they be doing that shit where it's like,
where they said some shit.
When they was in high school or college, and they dorm, they be like, "Oh, Braun is ass." And
and they end up playing with him, right?
And now they gotta go end up seeing that man.
Somebody said, I think it was Bobby Portis back when he was in high school. He was like, "Derrick Rose is trash. I don't know why y'all niggas be hyping him."
That's what I'm saying. Shit like that is just funny. It always come back, man. I always compare the internet to like guns, like in a sense where it's like, yo, like it's positive and it's negatives in it. Right. Like, yo, guns are made to protect you, but also you put it in the wrong hands, then it's dangerous. That's like the internet. The internet opened up the world where you can speak to a motherfucker in another country
however you want,
from the comfort of your own home. But then also it's like now people getting cyberbullied. Like, you know, you gotta do parental guidance. Like,
but I feel like that been happening. It's just more so in the light now.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like a name for it.
Yeah, definitely
like,
they put a name.
When we was in AOL chat rooms, they've been cyberbullying.
Nah, it's not the same.
You don't think so?
No.
I mean, because technology wasn't as good, but I feel like people been bullying people on the internet. Because
like nowadays, you could do the picture, the video. Like, it's no way to really run from it. Like the way this shit just spread. Like, AIM is just words, so it's like, yo, I don't gotta read it. But
you're saying like, because you
could repost something. Like, it's just so many ways where it could just be like,
just keep going.
Exactly, like it don't stop. Like back then, it's just like, I block this person.
Right.
You ain't gotta see it. But now it's like, nigga, your homeboy might have the video. Like, you know, it's just weird. It's just weird. All right, so now fast forward to now, you getting to the point where you're DJing.
Okay.
Talk about that transition.
It started off with me making playlists. You know, I started making playlists for people, and like people be having parties and be like, yo, can you make me a playlist?
Yeah.
Or I was always the friend where like somebody would come to me like, yo, what song is this? Who made this? Because I always knew, like I was like a walking iPod, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like if the song came out, I could tell you what year it came out, what I was doing, all of that. So it started like that, and I always wanted to DJ from back in the day, from when I was like 14, 15.
What was it about DJing that you was like, I could see myself doing that though? Besides your knowledge for music, obviously.
Just, I guess, the reaction from the crowd. You know, being able to play songs and just like, because at the time when I was 14, 15, I didn't see myself rapping.
Yeah.
You know, I seen it like, all right, let me DJ, because I knew I had a love for music.
Okay.
But once I couldn't get the equipment, that's when I wanted to rap it.
All right.
But then I grew up and I was like, all right, cool, I can cop the equipment. You get what I'm saying?
All right. So you DJing. Talk about your very first gig.
Okay. So my first gig was my homegirl Nisi. She had like it was like a pop-up shop.
Yeah.
So like, I never forget, bro, I was writing out songs of what I'm gonna play and what time I'm gonna play this song, thinking that that's gonna work.
Yeah.
So I get to the party and I'm like, okay, cool, I'm gonna play Mark Morrison, Return to Mac. You know what I'm saying? I was like, all right, cool, play this. Then I'm gonna play that. Then I'm gonna play Gina Thompson. But it don't work like that. Yeah. Because you fuck around and get to a song, you see, now fucking with it. And you gotta come out of it.
You gotta change and pivot and go another direction. Yeah.
But I actually did good, bro.
Okay.
I did good. That was the first party I ever did.
So that was a confidence. I'm sure that was a huge confidence.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. And then honestly, it was up from there, man. That was like early 2017. No matter of fact, that was because I bought the equipment Black Friday 2016. My first gig was like Christmas 2016. Okay. And then 2017, it was up, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
So talk about the responsibilities of a DJ, because I know a couple DJs, and they talk about, you know, how women react to them being in that position of a DJ. So I know you've seen a bunch of shit. Like, tell me the wildest story that you could think of from like your perspective as a DJ, like something that you've seen.
Something that I've seen.
Or you experienced. Yeah.
In general or just from women?
from women?
Damn, I gotta keep it PG.
I mean, Joe, I'm not trying to get you in trouble or nothing like that. I'm just saying.
Damn, because I mean, I got stories, like wild stories that happened to me while I was DJing.
Alright, so go ahead, share one of those. Go ahead.
Alright, so I had just started. And, you know, I'm Panamanian, but I'm not really tapped into the West Indian culture at the time because all I listened to was rap and R&B.
Okay.
So this dude, he hired me for this party. I think it was his birthday party or whatever.
Yeah.
So he hired me or whatever. I'm like, alright, cool. But I didn't know he was Haitian.
Okay.
So now his mom's is like, you don't have no Alan Cave? And I'm like, oh shit, like,
yeah,
I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I knew who Alan Cave was,
yeah,
but I didn't have his music. And then like, it was just certain songs that they were requesting that they wanted to hear, and it was like, I didn't have. So the feeling of trying to get through this 5-hour party, knowing every song I play, I'm cringing because they're not really fucking with it.
Exactly.
That was a terrible time. So ever since then, I say, yo, bro, I'm gonna always be prepared for any event I go to. You get what I'm saying? I'm never gonna be unprepared. I'm never going to go into a situation like, oh, I only need to play this. Nah, I need to have every type of genre. Yeah. Spanish, you know, merengue, anything, bro. You never know. You never know where you're gonna be.
Absolutely.
Right.
All right. So now you DJing, you getting in a groove. I'm sure your name is buzzing. You getting different gigs.
Not right away.
I'm sure it's a process because I'm like with anything, just getting your name out there and people to be like, oh, well, this nigga rap.
Right.
Like, you know, you got to deal with that whole part to make people believers. So, like, did you take jobs where it was like, damn, or gigs where you didn't get paid a lot? Like, did you take those?
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, I was bringing out my whole setup, bro.
Yeah.
For $250. You get what I'm saying?
You're not doing that today.
Fuck no. You get what I'm saying?
You like, bring all your shit out. How much you get?
It depends, bro.
Oh, wow. You're a smart man. This nigga media trained. He ain't saying no more nothing. That nigga said it depends. All right. It depends. I know what that means. It
depends, but yeah, I mean, but I had a whole setup that I was just so anxious to bring out because I wanted, you know, people to hear me. I wanted to see how they was gonna react to certain songs. Yeah. You know, so I was just hyped to get a gig. Yeah. You know, I'm sure I done lowball myself plenty of times, man. Plenty of times I was doing 8-hour brunches for a couple of $100.
Yeah, but that's a part of the grind.
It's a part of the grind.
Like, you can't even take, and the thing is, you can't even take that for granted because that's what gets you to this point where you at now. Where it's like,
but I learned a lot from those. So I was doing those 6-7 hour gigs by myself. Yeah. So now I can play a 6-hour set. You get what I'm saying? I'm not saying I want to. Yeah, but I can.
But you can. You're able. Yeah,
I'm able to.
Yeah, it sharpens your sword.
Right, exactly.
You know? Nah, that's crazy. So all right, so now you in the business now. You moving, you making noise. DJ SHAD P is a household name at this point. But now you and J Murder presents R&B Thursday. What did it start as? A Thursday or Wednesday?
It started as a Thursday.
It was a Thursday, right? All right. Now this shit was amazing. Like, I don't know how many people got a chance to experience it.
Yeah, it was.
But when I say, like, the whole hood was there.
The whole hood was there, bro.
J Murder, she always bring the ladies out. She's known for that. Like, she throws some of the best events. Period. But they have a nigga and his feelings in those R&B parties. Like,
and we started off at a small spot in Valley Stream.
I remember.
I never forget the first one. It was like 2 days after my birthday. Yeah. And Julie was like, yo, we should just do an R&B party. And at first I'm like, I don't know. Like, I'm like, I don't know. I mean, we could try it, but whatever. Yeah. So it wasn't a big turnout the first time, but it was a vibe. Yeah. And that's more important than... Bro, everybody was dancing, having fun. Yeah. And all I'm playing is Brandy, Monica. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I'm not playing no trap, Lil Baby, none of that. I'm playing straight R&B, and people are 2-stepping and vibing. Grown ass men, niggas is coming there. I'm like, oh, they're not gonna fuck with this R&B, but these niggas is singing this Donald Jones.
Listen. Stop right there. Listen, you don't know what this shit feel like until you see the toughest nigga from your hood stop and just be like, yo, and be in his feelings. And you can see it in the nigga eyes. Yeah. You can see it. And the nigga fuck around.
And they feelings, bro. Like, I never knew niggas knew the words to this.
Bro, this shit brought it, like, and you be in there like, damn, my nigga, like, going crazy with niggas. you know, first verse, and you know first verse the minimum.
Right.
Into that hook.
Right.
And I can't believe you
Bro,
heard
I can make a whole song with this.
Huh?
I can make a whole song.
No, yeah, you know how to.
whole shit.
Absolutely, man. But you see the toughest nigga in your hood just get into this hook, and you could just let that shit play. We leave that shit right there for a second. Oh.
Toughest niggas, bro.
Never
Toughest
knew.
niggas.
And you be like, damn, nigga, you know who I thought you was.
Bro, niggas listen to R&B. Everybody got feelings, bro.
Yeah, no.
Everybody had that one R&B song that they connected with, whether they was going through a breakup, whether they was in love, whatever it be. That's what bring R&B to, you know.
Absolutely.
You know,
absolutely. And that's why I tell people, it's like, me, that's my preference now. Like,
R&B.
R&B day party. Like, I'm real specific. I'm not a nigga that's going to be out all night. I want to be in there from like 7 to 10,
and
3 hours,
home.
and go home and relax
and be good,
and chill, get something to eat, whatever it is. Yeah. Like that's more my speed.
Right.
Like, do you have a preference in what type of event you DJ at, or like do you prefer a brunch or?
I'd rather
day
day parties.
Yeah.
I don't really like the late parties, cause bro, like. Playing from 2 to 4.
Yeah. That's a lot.
It's a lot. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not getting to the club till 1. Yeah. So I'm in my crib just wasting time.
Yeah.
You know, to stay awake. Cause I don't want to get there too early. Cause I don't like getting to the spot too early when I gotta play.
Okay.
So it's like, damn, I'm just wasting time. Am I setting out till 2? And I might get to the club by 1:15, 1:30.
Okay.
You know. But yeah, I prefer a day party. I prefer private parties.
Yeah.
I'm not really into like clubs. I much rather do a lot.
Yeah, I see you do like a lot of like private events, like corporate shit. Like you be in like in the city. I'm like, damn, this nigga out here,
I don't really like club events with like promoters and nothing like. There's nothing against them.
Yeah.
But a lot of the times, I feel like they might think, oh, okay, I'm gonna roll with this DJ because he's been closing my parties for 5 years.
Okay.
And then it's like I'm opening for him. But it's only so much I can do and show in the opening set. You get what I'm saying? So it's like I never really feel like I get my just due.
So what's your goal going into it? Is it to get like new people, like new gigs? Like, all right, I'm gonna perform and get new gigs. Like, what's your mindset?
Definitely new gigs.
Yeah.
I would love to like work with an artist and be like their DJ. You know, like we got like a rapport where like he's on stage and I do like a call and command, you know, something like that, you know, because I understand I was an artist. And,
so,
you know, you need that DJ that's gonna rock with you. That's like my main thing. Like before being on the radio or anything like that, I would like to work with an artist.
All right, so you can choose an artist right now from Queens. We only keeping it Queens.
Like
what artist would
come up?
Yeah. Who would you be like? I could see myself having dope chemistry with this artist in particular.
I mean, it's a couple of artists. I can see myself working with Star. I can see myself working with Fly, Classic,
Yeah. Okay.
You know, you know, it's just. I mean, I already got chemistry with a lot of them. You know,
so it's just a matter of just perfecting it. You know.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Yeah. Nah, and that's what it is. Like I think it's dope that you even would be willing to do that because a lot of people,
bro,
they want to be the star. Like a lot of people want to be.
I don't want to be the
person
star
in the front.
And that's the thing with me. That's why I stopped rapping. I don't want to be the star.
Yeah.
I want to be the nigga in the background that you don't even know who I am, but.
Well, let's get to it. Well, that's clear. You're an Eagles fan. You might like being in the back.
Oh, we Super Bowl champions in 2017.
You count that shit?
Do I count it?
Football is.
Who's your team?
Nah, I don't got a football team no more. Peyton Manning was my guy. I never took. Yeah, never. Once he left, that was it for me.
Fly Eagles fly, man.
Yeah. So talk about how you even became a fan of them.
Eagles fan. My pops is the Eagles fan.
Yeah, like
so. My pops was an Eagles fan when they had Randall Cunningham.
Okay.
So that's all I knew in the crib. Yeah. And as I got older, Donovan McNabb was somebody I really fucked with. So
McNabb was nice.
With the year we had T.O. and Donovan McNabb, that's when like I really locked in. And ever since then.
Wait, that's when they had Deuce Staley too at the time.
Staley,
yeah, I remember that team. That was a good team.
Yeah,
I remember. I know a little bit about everything.
We had some people, man. Yeah, Deuce Staley was good.
Deuce Staley was nice.
Yeah.
I think that's like
Westbrook. We had.
Yeah. I forgot about him. The other. Well, he was a fullback or the running back.
Running back. He was a pass catcher too.
Okay. Yeah. Nah, I remember that shit too. Yeah. Nah, that's crazy, man. It's just so much shit that like and I tell my like my nephews, like I got like a 20-year-old nephew, and I'm like, yo, we just like fucking students of the culture so much. Like you see how we just had this conversation and we literally talked about DJing, fucking like music, like we know backstories and shit. Like these little kids don't be knowing nothing about nothing. Yeah, it's like so it's dope. Like, and I consider myself somebody that's like a student of the culture to the full extent. You know, if I'm not learning or I'm trying to learn something, like every time I watch a lot of podcasts, like that's how I got into this shit. I'm like, yo, that's all I do. That's all I watch. Yeah. Like I'm just a student. Like my favorite Joe Budden podcast.
Okay.
Like what podcast you fuck with? If you do fuck with
I'm not really a podcast person, bro.
No? Word?
Nah, I'm more into like music and shows.
Okay.
So like it's never really like if I'm in the gym, I'm listening to music. I listen to 90s and 2000s rap in the gym.
Now I listen to R&B in the gym.
Yo, I listen to R&B in the gym too. I ain't gonna front. Like certain R&B though. Like it can't be like super slow. It gotta be like braggadocious R&B.
Okay.
Like, it gotta be like Jaheim, like Could It Be? You know what I'm saying?
Nah, Could It Be is hard.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
it gotta be like Donnell Jones, This Love. It can't be like Boys to Men, Baby Please Come Back type shit.
Like, end of the road.
You know, I mean, no knock to Boys to Men, but I just felt like a lot of their songs was always about like, please come back. Like if you listen to what they saying, the niggas talking about, baby, I know you went out there and cheated on me, but please, baby, come back. Like what kind of message
some
are you
that's
sending?
they on some Will Smith.
Yeah, what kind of message are you sending, bro? So that's why when niggas be like Boys to Men and Jodeci, I always Jodeci. For sure.
Nah, but Jodeci had a huge hip hop element to their music, where it was like the swag, the dressing, the beats. Like they had hard beats. Jodeci, I like Drew Hill a lot.
Okay.
Drew Hill, Hill's
one of the best male groups ever, bro.
Yeah, no, I agree.
For sure.
A lot of people,
when you like really like count down their hits, they have
the
most. Even
more than Jodeci?
More than Jodeci, more than New Edition.
I know more than New Edition, but I didn't think more than Jodeci.
More than Jodeci, bro. Jodeci don't really have like even bangers that everybody knows. You get what I'm saying? Everybody knows Come and Talk to Me. Yeah. But after that, like if I play in the club, they don't know Get On Up.
Yeah. Okay.
They don't know Freaking You, but they don't know it like that.
Yeah. It's like they familiar with it. They know.
Fiendin', they might know. Yeah. They don't know Love You for Life.
Stay.
They don't know Stay, bro. They definitely and Stay is my shit. Stay is my shit.
Okay. All right. So since we here now, cause you a playlist guy. Right. I have this playlist called the GTD playlist. And
get the draws.
See, you already know what's up.
Come on, bro.
You already know what's up.
Come on.
So the GTD playlist is in conjunction with my podcast, where every time a guest comes, they will give me a song that I can add to the GTD playlist. So you seem like you are very familiar with what GTD is, and it's basically just what sets the mood.
Right.
You know what you think is going to take your lady to the next. You know, just create the vibe.
Yeah.
So I allow my guests to give 2 songs, and if they both fire, I keep them.
Okay.
And if or I choose either one.
Okay.
So off the top of your head, pause. Give me 2 songs.
I give you one underground joint that
all
real R&B heads know, but if you're not an R&B head, you don't know.
All right, go ahead.
Cut Close, I like.
Yeah,
by Cut Close.
That's not underground.
I mean, it's not underground, but not everybody know that, bro.
You don't think that's too fast? Like like quick?
Nah, the tempo like, well, you're not DJ, but the tempo like 60 something, bro.
Yeah, see how you fucking lost me on that one. All right, so go ahead, say your second selection.
So that and see, it'd be better if I knew what was on your playlist, but like I like shit that everybody don't like, bro. Like everybody like Tevin Campbell. Can We Talk? I like Tevin Campbell. I'm Ready.
I'm Ready is hard.
I'm Ready is my favorite joint over Can We Talk. Everybody likes Soul For Real, Candy Rain. Yeah. I like every little thing I do.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Like I always like the B-side joint.
Yeah.
Like, that's always been me.
Yeah. Them album cuts always hit different. You know.
Yeah, bro. The album cuts always just is, and it just shows like, okay, yeah, you know your shit.
All right, but you still didn't give me your second song.
Okay. Damn, man. Second song. Give me some artists to choose from.
I'm just trying to see, cause I don't know who you listen to. I fuck with R&B heavy.
I fuck with R&B heavy too.
All right. I'm gonna give a selection this week, and then I'm gonna see if you go play over that. I'm gonna go next. Butter Love.
Okay, I was gonna say that too. It's crazy.
Stop it, nigga. Come
when
on,
I'm chilling with my homie.
You can't fuck like I really be on my R&B shit.
Right.
So go ahead. That's my selection for this week. Butter Love.
Next
by
Butter
Next.
Love. Okay, that's a good one. Shit, we gonna keep it next. Next and Jaheim. Anything.
You can have it. Yeah, I can fuck with that.
Yeah,
all right,
yeah,
I can fuck with that. So we gonna go, cause what I'm gonna add to it now, I think I'm gonna add a vote to it. So you'll see it sometime this week, or whenever the episode drop. That and we'll vote, and whoever whatever wins, that's when we'll make the playlist.
Okay.
Fair enough.
That's fair.
Word. But nah, this was dope, man. I definitely appreciate you taking the time and making this happen, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, of course, bro.
Do it again sometime. Pause. Word up, man. Yeah. Yo, 10 Toes Down. Again, we have my man DJ SHAD P.
Yes, sir.
And I'm Stouggy Stoug. We out of here. 10 Toes Down. 1.